Hey everyone, welcome into Mountain Dog Companion. Hanging out with Angie here, and today we're going to talk about the variations in coloration with mini bernedoodles. So today we have some varying colors here. I'm going to let Angie go through and kind of give an overview, just kind of name off the colorations, and then we'll go in depth here in the video.
So we'll start with Milani. She is a chocolate and tan bernedoodle. She's a multi-generation bernedoodle. I have little Archie over here. He's a ruby and white, and he's been playing for a little bit, so he's super energetic. He is also a multi-gen. This over here is Miss Jerry, however you want to say it. She is a blue merle. Her mother is Jessie, who's also a merle. And then we have our typical little fellow over here, who's our tricolors.
So we got Jace.
Mr. Jace.
The traditional tri. So.
Hi, Archie.
Yeah, today we're going to talk about kind of what you get with different generations, with different colorations. Just kind of go in depth. Like, you might be sitting at home, you might be looking for a bernedoodle, and you're like, well, what do these different colors mean? How do they get to that point? Kind of how do they come about? So today we're talking about that, kind of helping you out if you're looking for a specific like hypoallergenic trait or a specific color. You know what to kind of look for, where to look, and kind of what questions to ask, I guess, basically. So I'll let Angie start here with Archie here, the Ruby Party, and kind of talk a little bit about his, I guess, genetic buildup, his parents, and how he kind of got that coloration.
So his mother, Cassie, is an F1, ruby and white bernedoodle. The father is Bentley, who's actually carries chocolate as well. So he was a singleton in his litter, so we don't have a lot to compare. Bill Stinker. He's 8.5 weeks old, so this mouthing is very common. So we don't have a lot to compare in the other colorations. If they were more in the litter, we probably would have had a variety within their two color palettes together.
So Bentley he's a traditional tri carrying chocolate.
Correct, yep, yes he is.
And he'd be a multi-gen.
He is a multi-gen as well,
Yeah, so he'd be somewhere around like the F2B or F3 range, somewhere in there. It's a little bit hard to really get a good feel for it. He's probably going to be like 25, 30 pounds tops. I mean, I can't see him going much over 25, honestly.
He is a little stockier in his build. His mom, Cassie, is a little bit more that way. This is entertaining. I love it.
Yeah. I don't know if these guys have ever like been in the
No,
same
not together.
area, so. But
yeah.
beautiful little guy. He looks just like Mama. Like
he
if
does.
you go online on our website and you see like Cassie, if you click on more info for him and you see Cassie, it's like pretty much a mirror image. So
he has a curlier hair coat too. If we're going to talk specifically about him, he had a blowout this morning with a bath, so you can kind of see at his feet and around the face, you can see his curls. He's like, this is mine. He was a singleton, but he's been around all of another litter, so that we made sure that he was very socialized well.
Yeah. And he's great.
He does great with all other pups,
Most times if you pick him up, like he'll kind of sink into your lap and he'll be very content.
He's fun.
Yep. And then we got, I guess I'll talk about this little guy here, Jace. He is a traditional tri. He's from Jelly and Firestone's litter, and he's about 9 weeks old right now. Beautiful guy. And basically, his mom, he's an F1, so which basically means he's 50% poodle, 50% Bernese Mountain Dog. And his mom's that beautiful tricolor Bernese, like that traditional blaze, everything. And then Firestone is a poodle. He's a mini poodle. And his puppies tend to be between 30 and 45 pounds, somewhere right in there. And they all have that traditional tri. Like, they always come out with the tricolors, so the white, the black, and the tan. And one thing about Firestone, he throws a very deep and vibrant tan. So it comes from his intensity gene, which we've done a couple videos on as well. It's more on the rare side, and it really brings out that tan But their personalities are very relaxed. They're very similar to the Bernese, about as close as you can get to the Bernese. But just overall a beautiful coloration if you're looking for something that looks like, I guess, a Bernese Mountain Dog, but a little bit more on the hypoallergenic side. This is kind of what you typically...
And slightly smaller.
Exactly, yeah.
Yep.
So, but beautiful guy. I mean, very relaxed. Like he's very content, just kind of sitting here in my lap, hanging out and taking it easy. Okay, so kind of going from Jace here. So originally, I guess, going off of Jace, basically what he is, he's an F1 tricolor. So how we get these colorations is basically bringing in, like into this line, you would breed back to a poodle with a different coloration, whether it's like a chocolate. So carrying the chocolate coloration, you can get to this coloration. So they're multi-gens. So you keep breeding down the line and you get different colorations. So the Merle F1B over there, that's, you know, also an offspring based off of your F1. So your F1 would be bred back to probably a Merle poodle, and you would get that coloration. And same with the Archie. I mean, both of his parents would be combinations of those two lines kind of being brought in. And getting different colorations.
One really cool thing about multi-gens is that when we start marrying them together with more poodle genetics in the lines, we get a little bit longer longevity and health, and then also a different panel on the health side. So poodles and Bernese do not carry the same health concerns, and so marrying those together makes the puppies have a longer chance of a lifespan. So a typical Bernese is 7 to 9 years, right? Yeah. So on the Bernadoodle multi-gen side of it, you're closer to 12 to 15, depending on food quality and lifestyle and all of that. The other really cool thing about multi-gens is the texture and the hair pattern. So as you get down, you get more poodle lines into your puppies, the shedding factor goes down. Obviously, they're still puppies and they still can shed, and they're still dogs, so that's all part of that. But you get more of a tighter hair coat in them. And so as an F1 here, you just have a real soft wave. You can see the curl pattern starting on the head. Just a gentle wave, where Milani here, who's a multi-gen, has a really strong curl. And you can see it at the base. The base here, she had a blow dry this morning too, but even the hair texture.
It's just a very
Yep.
Yep.
So there's a lot of options in the Bernadoodle families, and if you want an unusual coloring, we have those options for you.
Absolutely.
Yes, we do.
And there's differences too, like from hypoallergenic portions of it. Like if you know, one person might be super like allergic and not know it, and be completely fine with a multi-gen, but not with like an F1. It just varies. Like we always recommend, if you have any history of being allergic, come out, hang out with one of the puppies, or even visit a friend nearby, and meet the pups and see what you think, and see if you get any reaction to it. So yeah, that's today's video. Hopefully this helped you guys out as far as the coloration, kind of where it comes from, how it kind of gets to the point where it does. And hopefully it answers a lot of questions for you. So if anyone has any questions about this topic or anything, you're always more than welcome to reach out to me. I can always connect you with Angie as well. And you're always more than welcome to reach out with any questions you might have. So again, my name is Jay Miller here with Mountain Dog Companion. My number is 330-234-0102. Thanks for tuning in today, guys, and we'll see you next time.